Welcome! Today, we're exploring Mount Hood, Oregon's iconic snow-capped peak. This majestic mountain is not just a natural wonder, but a vital part of the region's identity and ecosystem. Towering at 11,149 feet, Mount Hood dominates the Portland skyline and is a symbol of the Pacific Northwest. Its imposing presence can be seen from miles away, making it a beloved landmark for locals and visitors alike. It's part of the Cascade Range, a chain of volcanoes stretching from California to Canada. This range is known for its stunning beauty and geological significance, with Mount Hood being one of its most prominent peaks. But Mount Hood isn't just a scenic backdrop. It's an active volcano, alive beneath the surface. The mountain's geothermal activity is a constant reminder of the dynamic forces at play beneath the Earth's crust. Its glaciers feed rivers that support farms, towns, and salmon runs, making it vital to the region's ecosystem. These rivers provide essential water resources for agriculture and wildlife, sustaining the livelihoods of many communities. The mountain's volcanic soil nurtures lush forests and agriculture. This fertile soil is rich in minerals, supporting diverse plant life and contributing to the area's agricultural productivity. Scientists monitor Mount Hood closely, not out of fear, but to keep communities safe. By studying the mountain's activity, they can provide early warnings and mitigate potential hazards. Its presence is a reminder of the powerful forces shaping our planet. The ever-changing weather patterns and geological activity around Mount Hood are a testament to the Earth's dynamic nature. Understanding Mount Hood means respecting both its beauty and its potential hazards. Hikers and adventurers are always reminded to be cautious and prepared when exploring this magnificent mountain. The USGS and other experts dedicate themselves to studying it, ensuring we're prepared for any changes. Their ongoing research helps us understand the mountain's behavior and plan for the future. Mount Hood is a living landmark, majestic, essential, and always worth our attention. Its grandeur and significance make it a true treasure of the Pacific Northwest, deserving of our respect and admiration. When you hear red alert for a volcano, it's not just movie drama or a scene from a disaster film. It's a real, urgent message that could mean the difference between safety and danger for thousands of people living nearby. The United States Geological Survey, or USGS, has developed a precise warning system to keep everyone informed and prepared. This system uses a simple color code, much like a traffic light, to communicate the current status of a volcano at a glance, making it easy for both scientists and the public to understand the risk level. Green means everything is normal. The volcano is quiet, showing no signs of unusual activity, and life can go on as usual. It's the baseline, the calm before any potential storm. Yellow signals an advisory. Scientists have noticed some increased activity, maybe a few more earthquakes or a bit more steam. But nothing that suggests an eruption is imminent. It's a heads up to stay alert. Orange is a watch. This means unrest is escalating, and an eruption is possible or even starting. Emergency services begin to prepare, and communities are put on higher alert. Red is the highest warning. A hazardous eruption is either imminent or already underway. This is when immediate action is needed to protect lives and property. Each alert level is determined by real-time scientific data, like seismic activity, gas emissions, and ground deformation. So, decisions are based on facts, not fear or speculation. For most volcanoes, including Mount Hood right now, green is the default. But that can change quickly if scientists detect new warning signs. When a volcano shifts to yellow, scientists ramp up their monitoring, watching for any changes that could signal a bigger event. Orange triggers emergency planning, public alerts, and sometimes even evacuation drills, to make sure everyone knows what to do if things get worse. Red means it's time for immediate action. Evacuations, road closures, and hazard responses are put in place to keep people safe. These alerts are essential for keeping communities safe and informed, giving everyone time to prepare and respond. The USGS color code system is designed to be clear, consistent, and rooted in the best available science, so there's no confusion when it matters most. Remember, it's not about causing panic, it's about making sure you're ready, just in case. Trust the color code. It's your best guide to understanding volcanic risk and staying safe when the ground rumbles. How do scientists know when to change alert levels? It's all about high-tech monitoring. Seismometers detect tiny earthquakes as magma or fluids move underground. GPS and INSAR satellites track ground swelling or sinking, revealing magma movement. Gas sensors measure volcanic gases. Sudden changes can signal rising magma. Field teams check for new steam vents, temperature changes, or landslides. All this data streams to observatories like the Cascades Volcano Observatory. Scientists piece together these clues to assess the volcano's health. It's a 24/7 operation to keep us safe and informed. The Cascade Range is geologically active, and recently, attention turned to Mount Rainier and Mount Adams. In 2025, Mount Rainier experienced its largest earthquake swarm, over 1,000 tiny tremors, but no eruption. Scientists traced this to hydrothermal fluids, not magma, so the alert stayed green. Mount Adams also had a small, unusual swarm, prompting new monitoring equipment. These events show volcanoes are dynamic, but not every rumble means danger. Each volcano has its own personality. What's normal for one may be unusual for another. For Mount Hood, these recent events elsewhere are not a sign of trouble. So what's up with Mount Hood? The answer: nothing out of the ordinary is happening right now. Despite what you might hear in rumors or see in dramatic headlines, Mount Hood is behaving just as it should. There's no alarming activity, no swarms of earthquakes, no ground swelling, and certainly no red alerts or signs of imminent eruption. The mountain remains a peaceful destination for hikers and nature lovers. The official alert level is green, which means all monitoring systems are picking up only routine, background activity. This is the lowest level of concern, and it's exactly what scientists expect from a dormant volcano. While Mount Hood does experience occasional small earthquake swarms, these are completely normal and are usually linked to the movement of hydrothermal fluids deep underground, not to rising magma or volcanic unrest. Satellites and ground-based sensors are constantly scanning for any signs of change, like heat spikes or unusual gas emissions, but so far, everything remains stable. There are no temperature anomalies or gas readings that would suggest trouble. Scientists are always vigilant, working around the clock to monitor Mount Hood's every move. Their careful watch ensures that any changes, no matter how small, are quickly detected and analyzed. It's important to note that recent seismic events in the Cascade Range have occurred at other volcanoes, not at Mount Hood. The mountain itself has remained quiet and undisturbed. Thanks to robust monitoring networks and advanced technology, scientists can separate fact from fear, providing the public with accurate, up-to-date information about Mount Hood's status. For now, Mount Hood is quiet, peaceful, and stable, just as it should be. The mountain stands as a beautiful, tranquil landmark, watched over by experts and enjoyed by all. Mount Hood is quiet, but it's still a high-threat volcano due to its history and proximity to people. Its last eruption was in the 1780s, geologically recent. The biggest risk isn't lava, but lahars, fast-moving volcanic mud flows that can devastate river valleys. Eruptions could also send ash into the air, disrupt travel, and threaten communities. That's why monitoring is crucial. Early warning saves lives and property. Scientists watch for subtle signs of change, giving us time to prepare. Living near Mount Hood means respecting its power and staying informed. Here's the bottom line. As of October 4, 2025, Mount Hood is at green, normal. There's no red alert, no orange watch, and no reason for panic. Stories of imminent eruptions or satellite discoveries are fiction, not fact. The monitoring network shows no unusual heat, swelling, or gas. Low-level seismicity and steam vents are normal for an active volcano. Each Cascade volcano acts independently. Activity at Rainier or Adams doesn't mean Hood is next. False rumors often come from misunderstandings or sensational headlines. The real story is scientific vigilance and public safety. Thanks to constant monitoring, we can enjoy Mount Hood with confidence. Trust the science, not the hype. Volcanoes are powerful, fascinating, and worth understanding, not fearing. Curiosity leads to knowledge, and knowledge replaces fear with respect. For real-time updates, visit the USGS Volcano Hazards Program at usgs.gov/volcanoes. The site offers current alert levels, data, and clear updates, no hype, just facts. Follow USGS on social media for science news and answers. Local universities and museums are great for learning more about your region's geology. Volcano science is always evolving. There's always something new to discover. Stay curious, ask questions, and seek trusted sources. Volcanoes are part of our living planet, not just threats, but wonders. Thanks for joining us. Keep exploring.